It was awful. I fucking hated it.
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
That's crispy.
A little illusion. Make it look like they high atop a building. Snap some flicks. Messing around with the Joes here. Well, with Mutt and Junkyard. Trying to get some flicks for a contest that they running on Instagram. That's a lot of contests that run on Instagram, like toy photography contests and stuff like that. This is my first time entering one, and I'm just trying to think outside the box and do some different stuff. The theme is like best duos, so it's supposed to be a duo of some sort with no non-fighting, just the best pose of some duo. So like I said, I'm just trying to think outside the box. I don't think nobody's gonna put up a Mutt and Junkyard 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe. It's a lot of imports. It's a lot of pictures of imports on Instagram, and it is way too many pictures of that rape face Woody and the Buzz Lightyear and just like different things with those figures. Like that shit is on overkill. Like it's so annoying. So I put up one picture already, which was an older picture I had with Optimus and Spike, with Spike leaning up against Optimus with 1 foot up. That picture I took a while, and then I'm gonna take some pictures of these two. I'm gonna try to put up 2 a day for the next couple of days, because you could put 7 pictures up total. So I guess 2 a day for the next 3 days, and then put up 1 more and spread them out, and hopefully I could get something. I don't even think it's no prize. It's just bragging rights, I guess. But get some people to look at A.C.B.A. and look at what we're doing. So again, another reminder: if you're not on Instagram, come up on Instagram, man. Tag your stuff, A.C.B.A. or Articulated Comic Book Art or Poser or Package or anything associated with A.C.B.A. Come on Instagram and represent for A.C.B.A. So yeah, it's supposed to be non-battle pics. I already see some people putting up fighting pics, so I hope they vigilant on the rules. I'm just trying to get some good shots with some good duos. I got Dom and Marcus here, trying to snap some shots of them. Keeping it moving, trying to take some more pics, trying to win this contest. Got Cable and Hope, had the baby Cable and Hope with the 3 3/4 inch Cable and Hope. Now we got the teenage Hope. I hope my lighting is good. Gonna snap some flicks, and yeah. So as you can see, this deal works well with 3 3/4 inch or 6 inch, and you could kind of mix and match and do some perspective shots and do some different things and work it out. You see I had the cable, the 3 3/4 inch cable, which is an excellent, nice detailed Marvel Universe figure, with the Marvel Legends Sentinels, and that worked. And then we have a little perspective shot here with the Marvel Legends Days of Future Past Wolverine and the Marvel Universe Sentinel, which is a little bigger than the Marvel Legends Sentinel, but this perspective shot works pretty well. Looks like the Sentinel is still kind of far away. And then I basically just put the timer on the camera and then pressed the button and snapped the shot while that was going. So I was able to work that out by myself. That was pretty cool. And then just to see how I set this shot up, Just got one little touch light up there. Got some construction paper here just to black it out because it's daytime right here. Some more black stuff, a black towel back there, and just this here to block out the light, just so it'd be just enough light. And there you have it. So you know, if you work hard towards your shots, then you could set up some nice things. And I mean, you know, I had to do all of that just for this small little perspective shot right here, but an amazing deal nonetheless. I mean, you don't really even got to do much to make it look tight with all the detail and everything on this deal. So I saw Iron Man 3 last night on Saturday, the 4th, and I put up a little video review of that. It's on my channel now. It's not spoiler free, so if you didn't see the movie yet and you don't want to know anything about it, then you shouldn't watch it. But I did that, and then I also saw all of the entries from the second round of the A.C.B.A World Championship Tournament, and I was really impressed by maybe like 7 videos that were just really tight and just kind of really represented A.C.B.A. I really enjoyed Fernando's video. Billy Mahoney's video was amazing. Which Ones' video was tight. Who else had a really nice video? Configure had an amazing video, and it's funny because he used the Sentinels and cable, and I had already took that shot. We was kind of having some A.C.B.A ESP right there. But yeah, Configure's video was amazing. Who else? Yeah, Marvel Walkie's video was amazing. As always, they always come with some heat. AJ Frost had a really nice set. It was a huge set. I thought it was clean though. Marty McFly had an amazing video, and I really liked Doc Ball's video too. His was pretty simple, but it was thinking outside the box. I thought it was good. It was real clean. It was some others that were good. It was some that I think that could have definitely been a little better, and it could have cleaned up some things. I mean, this is the second round. You should pretty much have everything down pat by now. But then there was a few people that didn't post at all. Unfortunately, Charles Dukes didn't post anything, who was last year's champion. Mindless Spotube, I believe he has some issues with school, and one other person didn't post. We were missing 3 videos, but now is the time to get into the grading process, so we are already doing that. I know some people have already started grading, so look out for those scores within the next week or so. Correction, looks like Charles Dukes did put something in. It was late, but he did get something in, so better late than never. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna just start grading these entries and getting it done, man.
That very night, that little boy.
Back. Well, this was actually a package from my man Billy Mahoney. Fixed all of these figures up for me. Avalanche was broken at the waist. Akuma on both legs. Dr. Doom, his left hand had just come off, and E Honda's foot was broken. So he fixed all of them. They all good as new, looking good. He sent some jelly too. Just kidding, that was already there. And big thanks to my man Billy Mahoney. Appreciate you.
What's in the fucking box?
So that was a box of trophies for the A.C.B.A World Championship Tournament. This was a custom design. It came out wonderful, better than I even expected it. So I got 10 trophies. I got the 5 trophies for for the people from last year, 5th through 1st place, and then the 5 for this year of whoever's going to take 1st through 5th place. Let me show you something else real quick. So again, this was a totally custom design. My girl actually designed this thing, and we sat down and figured out the measurements and the specs for working it out, and then we sent it over to the place. So shout out to Tina at Acrylic Warehouse for making this come to fruition, for bringing this to life. And like I said, my girl totally designed this thing, and we got it done. So I'm really happy about this, man. I'm not really getting good light, but this looks wonderful. So again, I got I got 10 trophies. I'm going to hold on, obviously, to the ones from last year because who knows? Maybe somebody from last year may place in 1st through 5th place this year. So it makes no sense to send that out, and I would have to send out another one at another time. So holding on to everything until the tournament concludes, and we're going to keep this moving. All right, so the Instagram contest was over. By the way, the people that were sponsoring the contest on Instagram is called Toy Crew Buddies. It's probably, I guess, one of the biggest accounts as far as the toy community is concerned on Instagram. I think it is. I don't know. But not one of my photos placed in the contest. So shout out to Advocate, to Dom. He actually got second place, I believe. And Darius got into like the top 4 semi-finalists or something like that. But they picked 7 people, and then they had 4 like semi-finalists, and not one of those pictures that I showed in this episode placed in the contest, which I thought was some bullshit. I don't care. I'm a sore loser right now. But again, shout out to Darius and to Dom. At least those guys have photos in there. But again, like I was saying at the beginning of this episode, a lot of the photos that get love on Instagram is like, you know, these little Japanese figures and imports, and like I feel like the people that post photos a lot of time don't really take the time and care and effort that some of us do when we posting pictures in the A.C.B.A group. And call it an elitist attitude or whatever you want to call it. I see some people kind of turn their nose up to A.C.B.A people in the group and say that we have an elitist attitude, but I'll take that. I think we do, actually. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures in this episode regardless, and I'm gonna continue to keep promoting A.C.B.A on Instagram, and I'm gonna still keep entering as many contests as possible and trying to sway the people that think that you could just post a picture of any import and it's automatically gold. Or like I really took time and took effort to try to do something different. I had 7 totally different photos. I did one Transformers picture, I did one with the Gears of War figures, one Marvel Legends, one G.I. Joe. Then I did 2 things as far as imports. I did one for Dragon Ball Z, one for Mega Man, which I thought was pretty funny, with this little makeshift shit right here. and yeah, I mixed it up, man. I thought I had it in the bag, man. But anyway, so good thing is we got the scoring done for the championship in less than a week. So big shout out to the judges. Big thanks to Farrell Black and Action Figure Expert and JRA Nightmare and Slings of Web. We got the scoring done, so you're about to see the final scores for the second round and see who's advancing to the third round of the A.C.B.A World Championship Tournament for 2012-2013. Thanks again to everybody for participating, and good luck to those moving on to the semifinals. All right, y'all. Peace.